Right, this is the end of movement turn 3 for the Dark Eldar. The Venoms zipped across here to take fire, some poison fire at the mass fire warriors over there. Grotesques have moved up. Obviously they're answering the call for blood, so they're hopefully going to charge into the crew in cover there. Archon's moved over. Hopefully get some haywire grenades in on there. Both flyers have come screaming on from my board edge at that far corner. Obviously in formation, yeah, in like almost like a lance formation. If I had my other razor wing, it'd be a proper lance formation. They're hopefully going to shoot at this other flyer. Andy has humbly let me keep the flies on rather than shooting interceptor at them for now. He's also asked me the lovely question of joining the greater good. But I had to humbly decline as there wasn't an influx of slaves to be had. So these Carbolight warriors have just moved up. Hopefully get some shots in at the stealth team. They've been a bit of a bane in my side majority of the game. Hammerhead, I'm probably just going to have to leave the Hammerhead really. I've got nothing that can take it out really on that flank now after the Blasterborn. Driver needs to be sacked or hopefully fired.
Cannon into the sun.
Exactly, yeah. So that is it for moving, so we'll go on to shooting on Dark Eldar turn 3. Right, that's the end of Dark Eldar shooting turn 3. Both flies screamed onto the field, shot at the Barracuda.
Yeah.
Barracuda, got it right. And one hit from the Dark Lance, and Andy successfully passed a Jinx save, and the Void Raven completely whiffed its Fots and its shots, yeah, so it completely missed, and luckily I managed to cause it to Jinx, so at least it's going to suffer from the Jinx saves. The Archon threw a hero grenade and glanced the Sky Ray. These guys are obviously going to move into assault. There is no stealth suits there, and it's not because they are stealth, it's because the Carbolight warriors managed to finish them off finally. And both Venoms took pot shots at the Fire Warrior unit, reducing their number by how many?
A few actually, 4 or 5.
4 or 5. So we're going to go straight into the assault phase now. So we'll do the assault moves over here. So I think they're going to be quite comfortably in here, unless I rolled really, really bad. A 5 and a 2? 5 and a 5.
Plenty.
So yeah, so 5 and 5 minus 2 for cover. So yeah, plenty of movement there. And the Archon is going to assault the Sky Ray.
Let me just see if I'm within range, but I'm not.
So mighty 6 and 2. So yeah, he's going to be in assault with the Sky Ray. So we should come back after the end of the assault phase, let you know how it went on. Right, the Grotesques piled into the crew. They killed, is it 6 or 7?
Something like that.
Something like that, and they literally just butchered them, ran them off thanks to the high initiative of the Archon. And the lone Archon over there is happily haywiring the Sky Ray, as long as he gets left alone. Whether he will or not, I don't think so. But either way, that is the end of the assault phase, so it's going to be Andy's turn 3.
Yeah.
Right, that's the end of Tau turn 3 movement. I'm going to get all this wrong nearly every time. The Barracuda. Yeah, the Barracuda. Who is Geeking, moved towards the 2 flyers. Whether they're still going to be there at the end of this turn, we shall have to see. The Fire Warriors are moving out towards the Archon, hopefully finish them off with rapid fire. The Devilfish in the middle disembark the drones and the Fire Warriors from inside, so hopefully, probably going to do some rapid fire onto the warriors outside. The 2 broadsides moved and are probably going to be firing either at the flyers or at the skimmers, and the Hammerhead shuffled out to pick targets. I suppose you're a bit. Hopefully you miss with everything, but we shall see how we go. We shall join back at the end of turn 3 shooting. Well, that's the end of turn 3 Tau shooting. Quite effective really. The Void Raven has gone with the ignores cover from the Mark Lights. Yeah, not really much I can say about that really. I keep trying to sort out all these Mark Lights, but there's just too many to take out at once. Raider's still fine, Venom's still fine. These guys, they were untouched really. They're not really a threat at the minute. The Archon here Unfortunately, he did die, but he took literally rapid firing shots from both squads, and it was the last roll that messed him up. I think he passed, was it eight armor saves?
Yeah.
And then his feel no pains as well, and it's just the last one killed him off. So unfortunate for him. Moving around here, this venom is Geeking. No, it's shaken.
The flyer, you mean? Oh, sorry, the venom. Yeah.
The venom is shaken. Yeah,
yeah.
the venom is shaken, and the flyer is Geeking.
Yeah.
So that is it. So any assaults, Andy?
No, not at all.
No assaults. So shout on to Dark Eldar turn 4. Right, that's the end of Dark Eldar. Sorry, moving turn 4. Just a few things shuffling around. The venom shuffling around to shoot at the fire warriors under the devilfish. That's the raiders shuffling around. The flyer, literally having a face off there. They're both jinking at the minute. Well, yeah, Andy's isn't jinking, but whether it will do or not, I don't know. Venom's move around with the warriors. Hopefully, just move up around there. And the grotesques and the army commanders moving up towards the sky ray. Hopefully get an assault in there. So we shall come back at the end of turn 4 shooting. Right, that's the end of Dark Eldar turn 4 shooting. There were some fire warriors killed, but the main event was the flyer head off. I was snap firing at Andy's Barracuda. Missiles missed. One Dark Lance hit, and Andy didn't elect to jink because he didn't think I would hit, needing 6s to hit, I suppose. Penetrated and rolled a 5 on the penetration charge, turned to a 6, so it is immobilised. Unfortunately, it didn't crash and burn. It would have been very nice if it did, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. And as for the rest of the shooting, that is it really. So we're going to go on to assaults. The grotesques are going to try and assault the sky ray. Might as well roll it up here, Andy.
Okay.
Roll it here, look.
So you're going to need...
That's 6.
A 6.
That's it, Andy rolled it. So roll it here.
Oh dear!
4 so that's 5 inches.
Fail charge.
Fail charge. What happens if something's got fleet?
Do you know what they can fire as well? I don't know what something does with fleet. Nothing in my army has fleet.
Okay, we should come back and see what happens with fleet.
Yeah.
Right, that's the end of tower movement turn 4. Going back to the assault phase, the grotesques with their movement, and the sky ray has moved well out of the way there. Does not want any of that. Andy has reinforced this board edge with his remora. That's not a fish, is it?
I think it is.
Is it a fish?
I think so.
Well, lots of fishes.
Yeah.
So yeah, the other fish is arrived on the battlefield. The fire warriors have moved up, take some pot shots at the grotesques. Over here, the fire warriors have rallied. These fire warriors have moved up. The devilfish and the drones are blocking that objective, so I can't get to it. And the devilfish has slightly moved forward there. So we're going to do. Want to get some shooting done, Andy? Might as well get this on here.
Let's get some shooting done. These fire warriors are actually going to run.
Oh, the fire warriors are going to run.
Yeah. 4 inches. Should slow down a little bit.
Can I even assault that?
Not initially, so you'll have to move past them and then assault
No,
them.
I didn't know, but I thought it was a flying.
Oh, sorry, oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to stop you getting over here.
Oh, right, okay.
Because, yeah, everything else is afraid of you. So,
yeah, fair enough.
there we go. And, yeah, then we'll do some shooting once I've decided what to shoot. So, we'll start with the drones.
Okay.
And the drones are going to shoot these two here.
The 2 Cobblette warriors.
That's right. So 4 shots from the drones, hitting on 5s, twin linked. 3 hits.
Ouch.
And wounding on 2s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. 3 saves. Feel no pains. 2 feel no pains and 1 fail.
1 fail.
So 1 dead.
That is pinning as well, by the way.
That was pinning as well?
Pinning as well. Let me check. I think that's pinning. Pulse carbine, pulse carbine, pulse carbine. Is pinning, yeah.
It's pinning. Well, I shall roll when you're done shooting at that squad. Whether
Okay.
it might not survive.
Maybe some more, to be fair. He's now made himself out of range. I did that in the wrong order. Oh no, 1 in. 1 in. So 1 shot from them. These are Missed, because they needed 6s.
Okay.
So that's in fact all that's going to shoot it then.
Okay, so that one lonely Carbonite warrior. He passes his pinning test.
He certainly does.
What did I roll?
I don't know.
Either way,
yeah, all of them.
five and a 6 is not good either way. So he's going to be fleeing. A 2 and a 3 and a 6. So he's going to be
back there somewhere.
roughly somewhere there.
Mm-hmm.
So what else are we going to do?
I'm not sure. Give me a moment to think. The 4 shots, twin linked, no cover first.
Yep. So that's the hammerhead going for the venom.
Is it going to drink?
Does it ignore cover?
These do. That doesn't.
Yeah, might as well drink, I suppose. Keep it alive.
Okay. So the 4 shots first of all. Twin linked. All hit. And nothing though.
Ooh.
Nothing at all. The main gun misses.
Ooh. You're thinking, was it such a good idea after all?
No, not really. Okay. What else we got? Is that guy actually there, by the way?
No, he's dead.
He's dead. Okay. Right. Let's just see what the barracuda can see. So, Nonsense Grid can't see that with the main gun or with the pods, but these are on turrets, so they're both going to fire at that.
Going to fire at the venom. Okie doke.
8 shots.
Ooh, it's already drinking.
6 to hit though. 1 hit. 1 glance.
Ooh, so that's enough, but it's already drinking. And Jinx save for the 5.
Okay. Next, we will do. These are both. Well, we'll do one at a time. This one first is going to fire at that.
Okay.
4 shots from smart missiles. Twin linked. 2 hits. 1 pen.
1 glanced.
Sorry, no, actually. Ignores cover for those.
Oh, right, okay. So
one,
then.
1 pen, which is explodes.
Explodes. So it'll be 5 guys inside.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Gets a 6 and a 4, so the 4 for no pain. So 3, so that's going to be 1 guy dead and the venom is gone.
Certainly is.
So 1. I'm surprised the paper thin venom lasted that long. Right, that's the end of Tau turn 4.
Yep.
So we've got a very big open space here where there was a venom and some warriors, but they're all gone now. The fly's been blown up by the Remora, the other fish, and that is it really. So the only things on the board I've got are the grotesques, 1 venom, 1 raider, and 1 lonely Carbonite warrior. But I refuse to give up. I shall let Andy get the table. Why not? We shall continue on to my movement turn 5. Right, that's the end of turn 5 in total. There's no point me filming per phase because it was very, very quick. So all the grotesque did was move up and killed the fire warriors, and the venom shot through the fire warriors on the hill, killing 3, and the raider moved and then went flat out to there, and the 1 lonely Carbonite warrior just kind of tried to shoot but was afraid of the 2 drones. So we're going to go into Andy's turn 5, and at the end of turn 5 we shall see if the game continues or see if the game ends. Right, that is it, the end of the game, end of turn 5, and all that is left on the table for the Dark Eldar are the 2 grotesques and the lonely army commander, the Archon. So he'll be able to retreat and fight again another day. Hopefully going back to Common Ra and sorting out a better raiding party for the Tau, the Tau firebase, I suppose. At the end of Andy's turn 5, the Tau turn 5, the 1 lonely Carbonite warrior was killed in combat by the drones. The raider that turbo boosted up was just hammered by everything pretty much. The venom died as well, so we don't actually hold any objectives. So the Dark Eldar have First Blood and Linebreaker,
Yeah.
and 1 heavy support.
Was there only one? There was only one, yeah.
1 heavy support. So the Dark Eldar are sitting on 3, and the Tau have the one at the back there, so that's 3. One in the middle, that's 6. Linebreaker, I suppose, with the drones.
Probably.
Can they claim objectives?
You can't remember. Maybe not.
So
Yeah,
so 7, and they killed the Void Raven. That's 8, 2 and 2 Ravagers, 9, 10. So 10-3. So it was a very convincing win there for the Tau. Hopefully get some more battle reports done. Like I say, working on my own scenery, so maybe Andy could come on mine and we could play some on a City Fight board.
Sure.
So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe on the channel, it really does help. Like I said, this is the first battle report, hopefully the first of many. Thanks for your support, and I shall speak to you guys next time. Right, just coming back for units of the game. For the Dark Eldar, me and Andy have had a little discussion, and we've gone for the Grotesques because they're the only things left. But
they killed a lot as well.
They killed quite a bit, and it was obviously the fear factor on them. But we're actually going to give it to the Geeking rule. For the simple fact that Geeking with Night Shields, it's just a real big help really for the Dark Eldar. Although the disruption pods that ignore cover, the missiles,
the smart missile system.
Smart missile system, they just pretty much rape the Jinx saves off them. But there's nothing really we could do about that. And for the Tau, I think Andy's going to give it to pretty much not a specific unit because each Tau unit did quite well. But I think I'm going to give it a slight lean to the battle suit, broadsides,
yeah.
The broadsides, for the simple fact that with interceptor, 4 missiles that can ignore cover, and the strength 8 AP2, AP1 rail rifle. So yeah, I'd give it to them. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time.